And today we're reacting to why it sucked to be an Egyptian pharaoh. Yeah, see, this is me. It's my time to shine, bro. I know for a fact I couldn't be a dictator, bro. Are these considered dictators? I just know I would be one. If you give me too much power, I'm not supposed to be leading countries and empires and shit like that. That's not what I'm supposed to be doing. That's why I was born in this time frame. Let's get to the video, man. Let's do it.
Somewhere between 1090 and 1060 BCE. And guess what? You hit the jackpot. While most newborns in Egypt are destined for a life of hard labor or just trying to survive, you're born into the royal family. Congratulations, kiddo. The gods must really like you, at least for now. Your grand entrance into the world is celebrated with rituals, priests chanting prayers, and offerings.
Bro, they was really building this shit, bro. Are we all just kind of agreeing and believing that this is how they was building with no modern technology? I mean, I guess I believe it. It's just like this is such grand things that they was making with slave labor. It's like no excavators, no wrecking balls, just human flesh and rope and wooden planks. It's like, man. And I know there was a whole lot of deaths during these buildings of things. And it took long. There's some townhomes by me that are taking a month to build. It was taking niggas like 50 years to build this stuff. You telling me I'm 15 years old, I'm seeing this thing get built, and my life is just building y'all shit just for me to die. See, this is I couldn't do it either.
To the gods. Your mother, the queen, is too busy with royal duties to handle diapers. So you're handed off to wet nurses who do all the real parenting. For all you know, the maid is your actual mom. Now, just because you're royalty doesn't mean you're special. At least not yet. Your father, the pharaoh, has a lot of wives. And guess what? Each of them has been busy giving him more kids. A year after you're born, another baby boy arrives. And just yesterday, surprise, another one. Different moms, same pharaoh. Here's the catch. Being royal isn't just about luxury. It's a competition. Every single day is an audition for the biggest role in Egypt, future pharaoh. And let's be honest, your chances aren't looking great. You've got
back then, you know when you have brothers and siblings now? Back then, you probably might have been cool with one of your brothers. Like living in this situation, you're probably cool with like 1, 2, maybe 3 of your brothers. But like you have family, brothers, people that you like are your kin that you don't give a damn about, that you would really slime and kill for a position. That's different.
2 older brothers ahead of you.
That was normal.
And spoiler alert, they don't like you.
Right.
By the time you hit 4 years old, you're shipped off to the school of princes. Playtime? Never heard of it. While other kids are busy messing around with toys, you're drowning in math, language, history, and geometry. Basically, everything high schoolers today still struggle with. But sorry, no excuses. You're a royal prince, which means everyone expects you to be a genius. By 14, you level up to the real deal: military strategy, governance, and law. And this is where things get serious. It's not just about swinging swords like some action hero. You're being taught how to conquer entire cities with minimum casualties and, more importantly, without catching an arrow in the eye. Then, one day, your father drops an announcement that shakes the whole of Egypt.
What's that?
Guess what? You've just been named heir to the throne. Wait, what? You? Not your older brothers? This makes zero sense. Usually, it's the firstborn, or at least the second who gets the crown, not the random third son. So, what gives?
But you've been
He knew your older brothers wouldn't take the news well, so he sent them to Thebes as priests. Yeah, they got promoted to a lifetime of chanting and temple work. Safe to say, they are not happy about it. If looks could kill, you'd be mummified already. But hey, who cares what they think? You're now next in line for the throne. For the 3rd time in your entire life, you actually see your father in person. He calls you to court, looks you up and down.
For the first time in your life, you see your father in person.
And declares that you were chosen because of your wisdom and the God's will. What does that mean? Who knows? Either the priest told him something in a vision, or the gods decided you were the least likely to start a civil war. Either way, you're now Egypt's next pharaoh. No pressure, right? School's over. Finally.
Now
No
you
more
get the
math.
grape treatment. Oh yeah, see, this is what I see in the movies and stuff. The feeding grape stuff. Yeah, see, there we go.
No more
Now we
lectures.
living.
No more teachers breathing down your neck. But before you get a chance to relax, your father orders you to join him on a campaign against the Nubians. Oh great. Time to put all that military training to good use. You're feeling pretty confident. After all, in class it was simple. The charioteers attack from this angle, the archers from that angle. Easy, right? Yeah, no. Your first real battle smacks you with a harsh reality check. Turns out, war isn't just lines on a map and
Real
strategies
death.
in a scroll. It's brutal, bloody, and terrifying. You barely survive your first skirmish, and most of the men you were leading to cut off the Nubians' retreat, dead. Just like that. And suddenly, all those textbooks feel like one giant scam. After that,
Yeah, you gotta go do it though. You can't learn. It's like learning how to drive just on the game. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get out there in the field. You might lose some men at first. You feel me? That's how I'd be saying if I was the pharaoh and I was talking to my son. Like, bro, look. You know, because if you're a pharaoh, people are just disposable like pawns at this point. Bro, you gonna lose some motherfuckers, bro. As long as you make it back alive. You. Don't worry about nobody else. You start seeing it coming down, I want you to get on that our horses running in the sand, camels, whatever you got. I want you to get back. And we try again, bro. I'll teach you, but you got to get in the field, though. How you going to be in the NBA and you ain't never played a game before? Come on.
disaster, you spend most of your time back at the royal palace, shadowing your father. You quickly realize that being pharaoh isn't just about wearing a
This nigga
cool
dude sit
crown.
in a chair
It's
all
an
day.
18-hour workday, every day, until death. There are no breaks, no vacations, and definitely no retirement. The only alone time your father gets is when he's sleeping. And even then, not really, considering there are always guards outside his chamber and concubines in his bed. Then comes your 21st birthday. Normally, that'd be a reason to celebrate. But for you, it just means one thing: marriage. And not just to anyone. No. You're marrying your sister. Yep,
Oh.
you heard that right. Your own sister. Do you like her? Doesn't matter.
I mean, probably a half sister though. So, I mean, it don't make it no better. I'm just saying she's probably a half sister.
Love? Not required. The goal here is simple.
Love not
Keep the royal
required.
bloodline pure. If it makes you feel any better, you're free to take as many concubines as you want. So, while love is optional, duty is not. The wedding? Extravagant, lavish, over the top. Food everywhere, visitors from all across Egypt, and people pretending this isn't the weirdest thing ever.
Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm back again. And I've been putting a lot of people on to this program called Free Cash for a while now. Check out one of my supporters that had the biggest payout that I've seen yet from all the DMs y'all have sent. And I promise you, they've been hitting me up saying that they've tried it and it's worked. They've been getting cashed out, and I love to hear that because it genuinely actually works. And don't think I have not been seeing y'all's comments saying things like it doesn't work, Dior supporting a finesse, they're trying to take your data, and it's not true at all. And the fact that y'all would think that I would even put that on a video to get y'all finessed is wild to me. But hey, first off, Free Cash does not sell your data. They strictly track your progress to make sure you can get paid. Only sign up with an email and password and give no personal information. So I don't know what y'all are talking about. Here's how it goes. You sign up through my link, and inside you see a list of apps and games. Download them, play, and beat the levels that they tell you. That's the key. You got to complete the requirement. And once you hit the level, the system credits your account. Every time you finish, you get real money. Cash out to your PayPal or get a gift card, while it also being free of charge. The games pay Free Cash to get new players, and Free Cash just shares the money with y'all for trying it out. It may take a little time to get a huge payout, but if you're gonna be on your phone playing games anyway, you might as well make $5 to $10 doing the same thing. I don't want to hold y'all any longer, and I hope I've cleared up some things if you've been sitting on the fence. Hit the link, try a few games, and then DM me. Let me know that you've been winning, actually getting your money. Like I showed y'all earlier, bro made $1,000 off of Free Cash. I'm not promising that's gonna happen every day for y'all, but the fact that there's a possibility for doing something that y'all already do should really be all the convincing that you need, bro.
But hey, at least the party was fun. Years later, your father joins his ancestors. He's off to the afterlife, and as expected,
passes
his
away.
burial is nothing short of lavish and over the top. After all, he was the sole ruler of Lower and Upper Egypt, and the living representative
So now it's your turn to make plays, see? Yeah. Ooh, I'm changing stuff. I'm changing stuff.
of the gods. So, of course, his funeral is grand enough to bankrupt a small kingdom. But while the priests are busy chanting and the mourners are wailing, you have something else to think about. your time has come. The moment the burial wraps up, the next thing on the royal to-do list? Your coronation. And there's no time to waste. Apparently, the entire stability of Egypt now rests on your shoulders. The ceremonies last for days, endless rituals, chants, and so many offerings to the gods that you lose count. But at the end of it all, congratulations, you're officially Pharaoh.
God.
And what's the first thing you're greeted with? Money
Grapes.
problems.
Oh.
See, your wedding, your father's ridiculously expensive.
And I'm the Pharaoh? Nigga, I ain't paying y'all nothing. Talking about $19,000, $16,000. Man, watch out, bro. I ain't paying none of that. Guards. Execute him. And anybody else that want to come bring me a bill. Jesus! I got a bill for you. Your life. No, I ain't paying no damn bills. I'm a Pharaoh. What you talking about?
Expensive burial and the latest military upgrades have left Egypt's treasury looking drier than the desert. Your father was a great ruler, sure, but he was also a big spender. And now you get to clean up his financial mess. And guess who's watching your every move? Your father's old advisors. They're eyeing you like vultures, waiting to see how you handle it.
Hold on, man, because now I'm feeling disrespected, and I'm the Pharaoh. I get heads cut. Now I'm feeling disrespected. Niggas staring at me, and mind you, this is my father's doings. Whether you say the fruits of the father bear the son, I just came up off the top. Is that what it is? Fruits of the father. Oh, I think I might have. Jesus, fruits of the no, hold on. There, the son. Did I come up? I just came up with that off the top of the head. That sounds like something. Fruits of the father bear the son. Yeah, see, yeah. We do. Wait, no. Fruits of the father, yeah, bear the son. Yeah, that is a thing. Okay, got scared for a second. Like,
so you do what any smart pharaoh would do. You raise taxes on your vassal states. At first, this goes about as well as you'd expect. Grumbling, complaints, and whispers of rebellion. But you're not here to play nice. You crush dissent by reminding everyone who the big daddy is.
Thank you.
A few disobedient kings lose their heads. And just like that, the grumbling stops.
Thank you.
You replace them with puppets who know how to listen. Problem solved. Egypt stays in check. But being pharaoh isn't just about playing kingmaker. It's constant work. You're drowning in meetings, reports, and religious duties. You're making weekly to Thebes, because apparently even the gods demand a chunk of your schedule. You work from sunrise to late at night, while ordinary people complain about their exhausting 9-to-5 jobs. Try a 7-to-9 schedule, commoners. But hey, at least there's one perk. You live a life of absolute luxury. Walking? Never heard of it. You don't step foot outside. Servants carry you everywhere on palanquins like the human embodiment of luxury. And just in case the Egyptian sun even thinks about touching your royal skin, there's an entire squad of servants waving giant fans to keep you cool. You eat the finest foods, drink the richest wines, and wear the kind of jewelry that makes commoners' eyes water. But, of course, luxury comes at a cost. And in your case, daily headaches. Why? The damn wig. In Egypt, wigs aren't just fashion. They're a status symbol.
Oh, that was
the bigger and fancier the wig, the more powerful you are. And since you're the supreme ruler of Egypt, you get the biggest, fanciest, most absurdly over-the-top wig in existence. It weighs about 9 pounds, and every single day, it turns your entire skull into a throbbing nightmare.
Got real neck strength.
And if that's not enough, let's talk about the gold chains. They're so heavy, they might as well be a second job. But hey, they make people respect you. Sure, it's nice to be pharaoh, but you wouldn't mind switching places with a commoner every once in a while. The pressure of ruling is unbearable. One bad decision, and thousands could die. Years go by, and you grow wiser.
I'm the Pharaoh. Dozens are supposed to die underneath my wrath. Jesus! See what I'm saying? You talking about one bad move, thousands die. Okay, so what? Just keeping the G real. I'm telling you, if I'm the Pharaoh, though, you know, as a regular person, I'm with everybody. Man, what? This Pharaoh tripping, man. He tripping. But let them be like, pick me out the crowd. Like, all right, you got something better to do? Come up here. Man, y'all would have been better off keeping the guy y'all got, bro. Because y'all over here discrediting me, talking to me crazy. Oh, yeah, off with his head. Fast, off with his head. Then I want y'all to draw some type of thing. I want y'all to document this So drawing some and write hieroglyphics of this situation that took place, so the people that come in, they understand. Don't play with him. He's cutting heads.
Sharper, stronger. You've learned how to keep the priests happy so they don't turn the gods against you. You know which laws to pass and which ones will spark revolts. And most importantly, you've even figured out how to have fun, like distractions to keep you from losing your mind under the crushing weight of the throne. But then, age catches up. The strength you once had, it's fading. Climbing onto a horse feels like scaling a pyramid. Back pain, a daily battle. And you rely on more and more medicine just to keep going. Being Pharaoh doesn't come with a retirement plan. Like your father before you, you now have a whole army of children, all potential heirs. And now, it's your turn to make the impossible choice. You don't see them much, but that doesn't stop you from loving them. And after much thought, you choose your eldest son as heir. Now you watch as he goes through everything you once did. The struggles, the responsibilities, the suffocating pressure. And you finally understand why your father looks so damn tired all the time. Then one morning, you head to Thebes for the Opet festival with your royal escort. It's supposed to be just another day of rituals, processions, and showing the gods how much Egypt loves you. But then, chaos. Suddenly, some of your own guards turn against you. Blades flash, screams fill the air.
This would happen to me. This would happen. This would be my fate. They would have been like, no, get him. Get him. He's not safe for the people of Egypt. Get him.
And before you even process what's happening, a full-blown brawl breaks out right in front of you. Traitors. Your instincts kick in. You demand a sword. And the moment it's in your hands, muscle memory takes over. Age has weakened your body, but not your skill. Every strike is precise, deadly, the result of years of war and survival. But there's too many of them. One by one, they cut down your remaining guards and servants.
Well, at least
and just like that, you're alone. Breathing heavy, you scan their faces. Cold, calculated, merciless. You lock eyes with their leader and ask, "Who sent you?" He smirks. Your brothers and uncles say we should say hello. Then he drives a sword straight into your chest. You feel the warmth of your own blood spilling out, the world tilting as you collapse to the ground. Your vision blurs.
Let's put me in a fire-ass tomb or something.
Your life slips away. Lying there, you realize your mistake. You assumed your brothers wouldn't still want you dead. Big mistake. But regret is useless now. You ruled Egypt well. You didn't fail your people. You didn't fail your ancestors. Your father, the great Pharaoh before you, would be proud. The Egyptians will mourn you. They will build monuments in your honor. And as the darkness takes over, you know one thing for sure. Your father and ancestors will be waiting for you.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all at least giving me a proper Egyptian burial. That being said, let me know what y'all think, man. Like the video, sub up, comment, up, the channel. I appreciate it. We gone.